Before this video starts, please do hit that subscribe button, as many people who watch my videos are not subscribed.
Hello there, this is going to be a full in-depth tour review of this 2021 Audi A3 35 TFSI in S Line trim, showing the exterior, engine and interior. Apologies for any noise that comes into my video as I'm filming next to a busy highway. A special thanks to Audi for letting me film the new A3. For more information, check the description down below.
The exterior colour is finished in turbo blue and interior has a full black interior with twin level sports front seats that has fixed headrests and embossed logos.
Yep. On the steering wheel, this has an electric, this has a level up steering wheel with white stitching. You do have perforation on the sides. They have electric power steering rack and pinion type. You have progressive steering wheel as an option. S Line sport steering wheel, flat bottom design. For transmission, there's a choice between a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed S-tronic dual clutch automatic. This one is a manual, so if you put the car, this one has front and rear parking sensors. As you do have an electronic parking brake. So now let's take a look at the exterior. Turn on the hazard, the lights. I'm going to put the side lights on. It makes that noise. Side lights, and then just take a look at the exterior. For the wheels, this A3 is fitted with 18-inch 5 spoke alloy rims wrapped in Cinturato P7 225/40 R18 tyres. You do have this A3 is fitted with LED matrix headlights as well as LED rear lights on this one.
The Audi A3 was first introduced in 1996 and has lived for 4 generations. The A3 created the premium C-segment class with an alluring design, a premium feeling interior and excellent build quality. All of this carry a hefty price tag. Over 4 million units of the Audi A3 has been sold since its introduction. The year 2020 not only marks the year of COVID-19, aka coronavirus, but marks the year when the latest generation A3 came out. The new A3 rides on a revised version of the MQB platform, therefore there are the same ergonomics, onboard technology and practicality. The new A3 takes technology up a level, offering new safety features and technology. As for body styles, there are a 5-door Sportback and a 4-door saloon, but there won't be 3-door hatchback nor cabriolet due to slow sales and cost-cutting measures. There will be high-performance S3 and RS3 models to come along the way. For the design, the all-new A3 looks quite similar to the outgoing model, but there are a number of tweaks here and there to show us that this is the new A3. Around the rear, there are slimmer rear lights, although there is some fake diffuser at the bottom. What's annoying? There are fake exhaust pipes. Why do you do this, Audi? The side profile remains the same with a few body lines. Around the front, the A3's front end looks well dramatic with a hexagonal single frame front grille and dual bottleneck lines. From launch, the A3 UK spec is available in Technic, Sport, S Line Edition 1 and the range topping Wellsprung trim, with the range starting from £25,000. At launch, there are 2 petrol and 1 diesel engine available, but mild hybrid technology and quattro all-wheel drive system are yet to follow. Under the bonnet, the 35 TFSI uses a 1.5 litre inline-4 16-valve turbocharged petrol engine. The 35 TFSI produces 148 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. Performance figures include a 0 to 100 km/h or 0 to 62 mph time in 8.4 seconds and a top speed of 139 mph. With a 50 litre fuel tank, the A3 has a combined fuel consumption of 45.6 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 142 grams per kilometre based on a WLTP scheme. This A3 is a front-wheel drive car.
You do have soft touch materials up and on the top, and on the bottom you do have leather materials. You have your 4 electric window controls that are automatic in both directions, your individual child locks. The controls include your power folding function. This one has power foldable side door mirrors as standard. They do fold in and out as you lock and unlock the car respectively. Your central locking. I like the design of these door handles. To the right of the steering wheel column you do have your light switch, and down below you do have a little bit of storage for the driver. Manual transmission, 3 pedals, S Line door sills. The driver's seat has full manual adjustment, recline, seat height, sliding, your manual inclination and your fire extension. You do have 4-way power lumbar. On the steering wheel, so the steering wheel has manual tilt and telescopic adjustment. And then on the steering wheel you do have your audio, multifunctional audio control. On the left side, this is to control your Audi virtual cockpit. On the right side you have your audio controls, your voice control, asterisk button, your light. On the right side you have your wiper controls, automatic wiper controls, and the left door you do have your light indicator controls that to activate your lane keeping aid. Then down on the bottom left dot you do have your cruise control. And for the Audi virtual cockpit, let me just turn it on. This is what it looks like, fully digital. You do have your fuel level and engine temperature on both sides. They are manual. This is fully digital, lovely displays. They're very beautiful, but I can't show it to you because I don't have the ignition on. By the way, the options fitted on this car, you can see the options. This is a 35 Audi A3 Sportback 35 TFSI. This is the options here. You can pause and read. Has heated front seats. Has 4-way power lumbar as an option. A flat bottom 3-spoke steering wheel, that's an option. Ambient lighting. You have the storage and luggage pack, which I'll show you later. Nice. The S Line comes standard with doors and automatic climate control. You do have heated seats as option 3-stage. I can show you what an Audi button sounds like. Here's some ASMR. For infotainment, you do have Audi's MMI Navigation Plus comes as standard on this one. Let's turn it on. for the sound system, I can put that in the captions below. I'm going to continue as a guest. So now Audi has gone the touchscreen route. Before, on the previous generation, you used to have the swivel wheel to control the Audi MMI display, but now, since the arrival of the new Audi A8, they've gone all touchscreen. The A8 has 2 touchscreens, and the AC is touchscreen, but on the upper models. But on the lower end models and the medium models, like, you still have the control. Thank God that Audi have keep the buttons, AC buttons, on the lower end and middle range models. But now let's get on to the demonstrate the head unit. So press home. So you've got your radio. Let's check. Let's
like the way I move. I tell you what I'm gonna do. You close to share my groove.
the sound quality sounds brilliant.
If I see a light flashing, 'cause it's where I'm coming home.
Let's not play it for too long to avoid copyright, but it's got a good sound system. You've got seat track, mute. Let's turn. You can bring up your list of stations. Click source. You've got your favorite last station search, traffic announcement, FM AM. Let's turn the system off. And go home. You've got your media menu. You've got Bluetooth audio streaming, USB device, Bluetooth telephone. You can connect a phone on this system. Sat nav. The graphics are very good. They're very nice. It's very intuitive to use. Your various settings. Your map views, you can search. Voice of interest, you can just put in wherever you like to go. Glasgow, just set as destination. We're not going to Glasgow, that's no. You've got voice control on this one. You've got various points of interest. No. You've got your various points of interest right here, as you can see. Special destination, favorite, contacts, etc. Go back. Phone apps. Got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, so you can connect it using the USB port. There's no wireless system on this one. You've got your car settings, your steering wheel button, and your various settings right here. Help, users messages, purchases, etc. The infotainment is good. It can be a faffle to use because it's all touchscreen. The shortcut buttons are all touchscreen, but at least you do have that clicking sound, so you know where you're pointing. Down below you do have your Audi Drive Select, traction control, auto start and start, has a light switch. You do have a little bit of storage with your 2 USB inputs. That's your volume and seat track knob, engine start. You've got your, down below you do have 2 cup holders with a power outlet, and here you do have a front center armrest. It's level wrapped, it's adjustable. Some storage down below. Auto dim rear view mirror. I believe this is for your, that's for your rain sensor. This is, you've got your map lights. It's not working, you have your SOS and emergency buttons. You have a grip handle for the driver, driver's side sun visor with a vanity mirror. To sum up the interior, this interior is a nice, it's nice to look at. You do have a touchscreen. The seats are quite comfortable and plush. But I'm not a fan of seats which have integrated headrests, which have fixed headrests in. I like them. I like the headrests adjustable, but you do have these sport seats, these bucket seats on the S Line trim. What else? The materials, you got an excellent use of soft touch materials throughout the cabin. You have plenty of storage areas around the cabin. The touchscreen is easy to use. Despite going touchscreen, you do have some haptic feedback, so you know where you're pointing your finger, like I said before. At least you could do have, at least for the lower end and medium range model, Audi has bring back the knobs, which is a good thing. And I do like Audi Virtual Cockpit, if I can demonstrate to you. It's very configurable to use, like I said. It's configurable to use, but I can't demonstrate that to you. But the interior is a nice environment to be in. So now let's take a look at the rear seats. You do have the same materials used for the front, but for the top part of the doors, you have hard plastics. How annoying is that? But you have leather materials on the side. You have a door pocket. The rear seat do fold 40-20-40. To fold down, I'm going to demonstrate that to you. You do have isometric child seat anchor points on the rear seats. You just have to locate this lever and fold it down just like that if you want more space, but I'm not going to fold it down. Now let's take a look at the rear seats, shall we? For knee room, I've got more than enough. I've got plenty of knee room, and for headspace, I've got a decent amount. 6 footers may be fine back here. The rear seats are quite comfortable. You have, as part of the storage and luggage pack, you do have storage pockets on the rear, on the front seat backs, AC vents, 12-volt power outlet. You have a high transmission tunnel. This is front wheel drive platform. You do have a rear center armrest with cup holders. And if I pull this down, you can fold this part down if you want to carry longer items. You have map lights, grip handles above. Let's take a look at the interior. To open the boot, there's a touchpad right here. You can also get a power tailgate on the A3 for the first time on a C segment hatchback, but this one doesn't have power tailgate. For the boot space, you do have, I think you have the same as before, 380 litres, as this is based on the same platform as its predecessor. Storage on either side, 12-volt power outlet, hooks. You do have anchor points, and down below you do have this is where your spare tire would be. If you do have 10 points in the rear seats. If you want more space, you can find down the rear seats. You have a warning triangle right there. front. Storage pocket on the seat. The passenger seat has the exact same. The passenger seat has the exact same adjustment as the driver's seat. You do have 6 airbags on this one. Take a look at the cabin. Let's turn this thing off. You do have Audi plate on there. You do have an AC vent, triple dual AC vent on the front passenger side. White stitching on the dashboard as well as soft touch. You do have a decent, reasonable sized glove box. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're interested, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so later whenever I upload a new video in the future. Then